stage 1 and 2 are 4 laps. Alright. Alright everyone, welcome back. Race number 3 of the Truck Series. We are at Sonoma today, and I am back again with Elliot. Ready to see if Richard dominates this thing again, or are we going to get somebody new in victory lane?
Jason's got the lead into turn 2. A lot of people go off course here.
I'm still working on getting my visuals set up, and they should be coming up now. Here they are. So yeah, Jason's in the lead. They seem to be sticking together. Oh, making moves, but that inside is a whole lot better than that outside on that turn.
Richard makes a move down the inside. Racing Fan's looking back to the inside through the carousel. I think he's going to make it work as Jason's moving it.
Bama to the lead. And Jason's going to cross over 38.
3 wide for second.
Who's going to come out? Oh, okay, the 23 is coming out. Oh, no, back to the 38, and they both take each other wide.
Jason, 3 wide. Racing Fan comes out in second place behind Bama.
Hard racing up here at the front.
As Richard goes off course just ever so slightly.
Oh, Bama way off course. And Racing Fan is going to get the lead from him. He gives him a little shot in the back of the rear.
That gives Richard a shot at second contact. Bama drives away with the lead now. Oh, somebody hit the tire pit wall. That is a D-boss. Hate to see that head-on collision with the pit wall.
Yeah, definitely. Might have to get the medics down there.
Right. Sadly, I don't think there's enough laps for a caution.
Nope. I don't think we're going to have an option for a caution until stage 3.
I don't think so either. D-boss manages to get into the pits.
Oh, a couple of them sent it wide there. Overshot the turn big time.
Racing Fans in the dirt. That's going to allow Richard to get past.
Oh, Richard gets airtime right around the corner. He was on 2 wheels. And this is going to really open it up for Bama. He doesn't have anybody behind him looking to challenge. These guys are over here playing Monster Jam.
For sure. I believe that is Hendrick Chase 9 just took third from Richard.
Oh, we haven't seen much of him. He's new to our league. So we'll see what he's made of here at this road course today.
He's looking to run down. Racing Fan here as Richard moves to the inside of him.
Richard's going to get the lead from him for the time being. Hendrick's going to start working the right. He should be able to get it from him on this turn.
Inside.
And he is going to get
across him over.
As of right now, Hendrick has got a solid lead over him.
Lap traffic may
We got something going on here at the front. Bama and Racing Fan are now door to door. Racing Fan has taken the lead from Bama. A sizable lead it was. I'm not sure what happened for him to lose it like that.
I believe Bama must have gotten in the dirt somewhere.
Now we're going to see Racing Fan look to run away with this thing. Let's see if they overdrive this turn. Bama to the inside. He is going to gain the lead again.
It's been a very good race up front here for stage 1.
Racing Fan is going to start working the outside now. Back to the inside. Oh, he got loose.
Richard back up into third place over Hendrick Chase 9 after a trip in the dirt.
See what Racing Fan does here. He's going to swing it wide. Bama seems to be way sharper on these turns. He seems like he's really got his truck rolling in the right direction.
That's very true.
We're seeing Bama overdrive a lot. Oh, Racing Fan's gonna give him a hit in the back.
Contact. This is what Richard wants to see. He's closing in on these leaders.
Another more contact. 38 into the 22. And Richard is off track. Back on again. And that looks like that's gonna do it for stage 1. Right? Is it?
I believe so, and Racing Fan is going to get it. I believe. Unless there's one more.
No,
You know
I'm pretty sure that's it, isn't it?
No, I think there's one. No,
Oh, this is the last lap. They slowed down a lot more than I thought they were going to in that turn. It almost looked like they had gone into the autopilot.
It did. Richard looks to take second away from Bama here in the next few corners.
Oh, Bama's fishtailing a lot. I think he gets a little bit of contact there from Richard.
So is Bama's looking for a move on Racing Fan here, but he's not going to be quite close enough. Oh, Racing Fan off track.
So Bama back to the lead once again. He's got 2 hungry trucks behind him. Here comes Richard now looking to take the lead. And he's got speed.
Outside.
He's got a lot of speed. Here comes Racing Fan. They're getting ready to go 3 wide. Racing Fan's going to cross on the inside. Richard to the outside. Now Richard to the inside. Racing Fan's taking the lead. Here comes Richard.
Will they make it through the SS side by side? There's contact. Very interesting. Looks like Richard's going to slot in second.
Who's in the red truck? Because they are catching up quickly with all this hard racing.
It's Chase 9. The last corner here. Richard gives. Oh my god!
Oh, junked. Wow, absolutely.
Looks like Richard's gonna win this stage with Hendrick Chase 9 coming in second.
Wow. I don't know about that move from Richard there. He didn't seem to give Racing Fan any braking room at all.
He seemed to completely misjudge his corner there.
I can imagine Racing Fan is not happy with that at all.
I assume not. That is not a very typical thing to see out of Richard.
No. Not at all.
Defending champion. But it is nice to see the new driver, Hendrick 9 Chase, up here getting a second place finish in stage 1.
Yep, they junked it in front of him. He was able to grab a few.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
Hey, you take it when you can get it, that's for sure.
Very true, I have learned that. It'll be interesting to see if Hendrick will be able to keep up with these other 3 drivers here in stage 2, or how much damage will play a factor during these pit stops.
Yeah, I'm not sure how fast Hendrick is just yet. He seems to be able to stick around them, but I'm not sure he has what it takes to actually outdrive them, at least not so far. D-Boss must have not pit because he's taken the lead.
Yes, so he did pit under green in the last stage because he had some contact.
The 99 working the outside, gonna take the lead quickly. I think D-Boss a little conservative there.
I think so too.
He's gonna start working the inside immediately though. Back to the door, the 99 overdrives it into the grass.
This could be bad. Looks like he gathers it back up. Somebody's way off in the dirt, D-Boss under the wall.
So now Hendrick is in first place. First time we've seen him with the lead today. And he gets major airtime over there. They all do. Oh man, they're all junked. Here comes Racing Fan there. Racing Fan was one of the only ones to make it through that clean. And he gained several positions for it.
One of our other top guys, Bama, he got really screwed out of that one.
Racing Fan working the inside. He's going to take the lead from Hendrick. Hendrick is not going anywhere just yet.
And just a couple of trucks back, Jason and Richard are duking it out for third places. There's heavy contact. Jason pushes Richard off the track.
They fell way behind from the leaders. And Hendrick makes a bit of a mistake there now, so Racing Fan has gained at least a second on him now. See how they do it on this turn.
Back up to third. See if he has anything for leaders. Looks like Bama is making his way back up here.
We're gonna go back to the pack now. The leaders are kind of spread out. Let's see what's going on in the pack. Richard's spread out. Everybody seems to be really spread out right now.
I believe Jason is here trying to take fourth away from Bama.
I see. I'm on that battle right now. He's trying to get to him, but
looks like Racing Fan actually spun, and Hendrick has
taken the lead. Yes,
yeah.
And he's door to door with Richard now.
Duking it out for second place here. This is exact.
Hendrick
gets off track.
Way overdrives it. Every single one of these guys is mowing the grass. I think they've been drinking the wine before the race.
I think so. Yeah, field crews could have a hell of a day. Richard goes off track a little bit. Racing Fans takes second back.
Hendrick is just pulling away from them. Even with him full of mistakes, he is just absolutely pulling away with these guys racing like this.
Racing Fan and Richard are beating and banging for this second place spot.
Racing Fan in the wall.
I believe he got help from Richard there.
Yeah, I definitely think he gave him a suggestion. Oh! Is that Jason? Oh, Bama into Jason now. Oh, with no cautions, that is definitely going to take them out of contention for the stage.
Yeah. It looked like Jason got into the back of Racing Fan into turn 11.
We got 2 laps to go now.
2 laps to go, okay.
So Racing Fan got into the what?
Jason got into the back of Racing Fan, and then Bama just had nowhere to go.
Yeah, he got completely turned around, and unfortunately for Bama, that was right in front of him.
For sure. But if you go back to the front, this is definitely Hendrick's stage to lose here.
Yeah, Richard's just got to buckle down and start focusing and run this track perfectly, because from what I've seen from Hendrick, he is not doing that. He's just been able to stay out in front. I mean, he's obviously putting it together well enough to maintain this big lead, but...
For sure. Also, without the applied pressure from somebody behind, he's able to run the track much more conservatively and not make as many mistakes.
Yeah, if I'm him, you do not need to log fast laps right now.
No. Richard is pushing like a stabbed rat here.
And he's gaining too.
He is. We might see him catch up to Hendrick here before the end of the stage.
This might be a Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson
Hendrick
thing. Here he comes, big time on the inside. Looked like Richard made a bit of a mistake himself, though. He kind of gave it back.
Yeah, he got back onto the throttle just a little bit too early.
I think he got a little eager when he's seen Hendrick overdrive it. And Hendrick's going to go off the track. Richard is closing in fast. Way too many mistakes from this 99 truck.
That is for sure. It's going to be interesting to see if Richard will be able to make a move as Hendrick goes off track.
And Richard is there now. He's going to go ahead and move him out of the way, and he is going to take it. Yeah, like I said, I'm just seeing too many mistakes from that 99 truck. He was able to get away with it when Richard and Racing Fan were going together, and he overdrives it big time.
Into the invisible barrier.
That's going to do it for his stage, unless Richard makes a horrible mistake, which I don't see happening.
I do not expect a mistake like that out of our defending champion. Who is in third? I think it's Chase Racing Fan. No, it is Bama in third place. A long ways back from Hendrick and Richard.
That is definitely going to give Richard the stage. He go ahead and he gets it now. So we're going to get ready for stage 3. So who was our stage 1 winner? I can't recall. Was it Racing Fan?
Yes.
So
Racing Fan was our
stage 1 for Racing Fan, stage 2 for Richard. Are we gonna have another winner here, or are we gonna have to see a stage winner cross first?
I don't think Racing Fan or Richard will be able to win this race. I have a feeling that there's going to be a lot of contact made for this race.
You know, I haven't seen anybody outdrive Richard and Racing Fan so far. Bama has bursts of speeds, Hendrick has bursts of speeds, but overall, Richard and Racing Fan seem to be the most consistent.
I think what Hendrick and Bama need is for Racing Fan and Richard to get really close to each other, because they have been getting into each other all day long.
Yeah, I definitely
willing
primed
to
to
bet
happen.
their tempers are there.
I can tell you, if Racing Fan's in position to move Richard for the win after what happened in stage 1, I imagine that would take place.
D-Boss gets the lead again with Richard in second.
Yeah, it didn't work out too well for him last time. I don't think it's gonna do much here.
Contact made.
Oh, he gets a big shot. Braking early, I would assume. Either that or the field's braking late.
May have been a combination of both, as Jason gets shuffled back to like 6th. D-Boss wrecks in the inside wall.
They have 10 laps this stage, so we could see a caution. And that truck just nailed the inside wall. I'm not sure. I haven't had any word if they're going to call that or not, but that looked like a hard hit.
3 wide through the carousel. Bama, Hendrick, and Iceberg for third.
Alright, caution is out, I'm hearing now. They're racing back.
Racing back, okay.
Oh, Iceberg is going to nail Bama right in the driver's or the passenger door.
That's the move for third. Bama's looking back to the outside.
He's going to get it. Oh, Iceberg off track.
Iceberg takes a trip through the grass.
He's going to give up that fourth and fifth.
Jason to 5th. Iceberg back down the inside of Jason.
I think Iceberg's going to move him here.
Is that B Cole looking to take them both?
Oh, B Cole's going to get him too. B Cole to 5th. See if he can hold it. He's not in the preferred line, I don't think, but he is going to get it. He's going to get 5th from Iceberg.
B Cole 5th.
So he was able to grab 2 of them there at the end of the green flag run.
Very good. So we're looking at Richard first, Racing Fan second, Bama third, Hendrick fourth.
Richard did not waste any time jumping out on them.
No, did not. I'm not sure what is going on with Bama here. It seems to be slowing down to let them pass. I guess that was just miscommunication.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing just now.
I'm assuming that the pits will be open this lap. A lot of these drivers.
I'm hearing now that Bama has dropped to the rear of the field for not maintaining pace speed.
Very good call there.
See if we have any takers on pit road. I'm not sure what their fuel status is like.
Not sure either, but I do know at Sonoma tires are pretty important. Then again, they only went one lap.
Yeah. I think if it's me, it's early enough to go ahead and just take them anyways. And if you drop back a few trucks, then it's not going to hurt you. Depending on who you are. If you're a
if I'm
rear
in the back,
driver, maybe not.
yeah. If I'm in the back and the people in front of me pit, I'm staying out.
Yeah.
I think if I'm in the front here, I'm pitting.
Because you know you're probably good enough to get back there anyways.
Exactly.
No surprise to see Richard and Racing Fan 1 and 2. And Richard sped down pit road, I'm hearing. So he is probably going to be dropping to the back.
Most likely. We'll see where he comes out.
I would assume
Looks
Racing
like
Fan
no
to be
one
our new
stayed out.
leader.
Very interesting.
Yeah, I mean I'm not super surprised nobody stayed out. I think everybody's kind of thinking the same thing.
So it'll be interesting to see if anybody takes 2 with only 1 lap on these tires. Somebody might even take fuel only.
Very, very possible.
Racing Fan is first off pit road, then Cole, then Hendrick, then Iceberg.
Oh, something happened there on pit road.
Big stack up there. I think Hendrick may have got a lot of damage from that. So it looks like Racing Fan is your leader and Cole is in second. Richard came out of the pits in 8th place after the penalty.
I don't know what's going on with Hendrick right now, but he's all over the place.
I'm not sure. There seems to be some confusion. Oh, they must have been picking there. That's what it looks like to me.
So it looks like Be Cold to the outside. I'm not really sure what kind of line these guys are running right now, but
yes, I'm very confused. I think they just re-picked. I think they picked again on that straightaway. That's what it looked like to me. As there are 3. What? Bama is dropping to the back, okay. Due to his penalty for not maintaining pace speed.
I'm hearing they have not picked yet. Apparently they're picking on the S's. They're picking right now.
Oh. So it looks like Racing Fan takes the outside and coming to the line, Hendrick Chase 9 will be the inside road leader.
It looks like there's going to be 7 laps to go. I'm hearing that all drivers are good on fuel.
So fuel strategy will not play a factor in this. It's going to come down to whoever has the pace. And
I think it's going to come down to whoever can keep their nose clean, really. Because these guys are getting into each other so much.
In this current situation, I think my pick now would have to be Racing Fan. Because his other main competitors are not around him. So if he can get clean to the first lap, he's going to have a decent lead over him.
Hendrick is there. And I'm not... Cole usually is pretty good at road courses, so we'll see what kind of speed he has. He's off track already into the wall. Hendrick is going to go ahead and take that spot.
See if he has anything for our race leader.
It looks like Richard has already made his way back up. Oh, and Hendrick around.
Spins the car.
Spins it twice.
Oh, contact with Bama, I believe. Big wreck there. Heavy contact. Looks like everybody seemed to have gathered it back up.
And yellow flag is out again.
That's as Richard takes the lead from racing.
Did not take Richard long to get back to the lead, did it?
Did not. The seas just parted for him. Racing fan makes a move down the inside of Richard, and Richard's going to try and cross him over. He's not going to be able to get there.
He's still got some time before they have to check up, so we'll see if he can regain it.
Get a huge run through the S's, puts it right in his back bumper, gets to his inside. There's contact being made.
He's going to dive it in a little bit. There's door to door, and Richard should have the advantage on this turn. It looks like maybe Racing Fan is going to hang back and try to take the inside.
Very good line by Richard. Make sure that he cannot be crossed over there. So
Richard's going to maintain it.
There's more carnage out of the last turn. D-Boss has not had a very clean race here today.
Yeah, road racing is takes a certain skill set. It's not a particularly easy form of racing.
It's hard to not make mistakes at these tracks with no practice.
It's hard. The thing about road racing is so difficult is there's so many different lines in the race. So many different braking points and acceleration points. It becomes difficult to, and gearing, yeah, it becomes difficult to get a rhythm down.
Very true. But once somebody's got that rhythm down,
oh yeah, they're
really slow in these turns.
I think a lot of problems coming from my own experience on road courses is just focusing too much on what the guy in front of you is doing. That can get you in trouble.
Miss your braking point.
Or he may just have a braking point that's different than you and might not be able to work for you. Your truck could be too tight, could be way looser.
There are a ton of variables go into these things. You gotta figure out what makes you fast.
Yeah, I think that's where it sets apart the veteran drivers and the inexperienced drivers, is that attribute.
Their ability to adapt. I believe pits will be open this lap. I expect to see everybody come down and take 4 tires, but I wouldn't be surprised to see anybody try some strategy to get them up front. I'd keep an eye out for Jason or Hendrick, Chase 9 to put on 2 tires if everybody pits. See if they can get some track position.
Well,
looks like Richard is staying out. Richard, Racing Fan.
About half the field is going to pit.
Very interesting.
It looks like the guys that we've seen up front most of the day are decided to go ahead and stay out for track position.
Very true. But Hendrick and Jason have shown some speed here, and if they have fresh tires, they may have a chance to get it done.
Possibly. I don't know how worn the tires are on these leaders. They got what, 2 laps in maybe? Not even? I don't think they got that much.
I believe it was 2 laps.
I'm hearing that Richard's worst tire is 94.
That can make a difference at these tracks.
It can, but can you get clear of all the incidents? And once we cross that point where there's no cautions, your race could be over because of someone else's mistake.
Very true.
So they're 5 to go now, so they're at that point now. So these guys who pit it now have to work their way through the back while staying out of trouble. It's a bit of a gamble. I think I like the decision for the guys to stay out and try to stay clear of it.
I think so too. Especially with our top three fastest guys here all staying on track.
With us having no cautions, you do not want, if you're, let's say you're a racing fan and you pit, you're in the back, you do not want to get held up by slower vehicles while Richard is walking away.
Very true.
You will not have an opportunity to regain it. So I like the decision made. I think the guys who pit it had nothing to lose, so they might as well try to get any advantage they can.
I do want to point out, don't count out Hobbit here.
Oh really? I haven't watched him much today.
He's sitting in third right now, and these two leaders, they're known to race each other very hard.
I haven't watched Hobbit enough to see if he's able to put together solid laps or not. That's the thing, because once you get out by yourself, things become a little stressful. There's a different level of stress that kicks in when you're all alone.
That is very true. Right now, I think Bama might be in the best position. I just have a very strong feeling that our two leaders are not going to race each other very clean.
Bama's very fast, especially on the short runs here. I like Richard to win this thing. I think he's going to go ahead and get his third of the season. I think he's shown the most speed overall this race.
It definitely would not surprise me.
But yeah, I definitely think Racing Fan and Bama can definitely win. And then you may see a surprise like Hendrick or B. Cole, somebody of that nature get it.
Jason, yep.
Jason, yeah.
He's only sitting in the fourth row with fresh tires.
And they're off again. Richard out to a quick lead. Let's see what happens here in the back. This is where I'd be very worried if I'm Racing Fan or anybody like that, because if somebody does not brake properly, then that might be it for you.
Looks like Hendrick and Jason make a little bit of contact, but they keep it together.
Now all Richard can hope for is that these guys start racing hard.
Richard seems to have gotten clear as Beagle and Hobbit go off track.
With 4 laps to go, and they are racing each other hard back there. Richard's pulling.
He is. Bam looks to the inside of Racing Fan for P2. This is not what they need to be doing to catch Richard.
Yeah, this is exactly what I was worried about for these other drivers.
Racing Fan really slightly overdrives the corners. Bama gets his inside
and he gives him a shot. I just heard Bama over the mic say he didn't even touch him. He definitely smacked him.
For sure, he caught him with the rear.
Yeah, definitely.
Looks like Bama might be slightly faster than Racing Fan through the S's.
Bama's got a lot of short run speed.
Guys, it'll be interesting to see if he has anything for Richard as Racing Fan. Looks to the inside, but doesn't fit there.
I don't think anybody's taking this from Richard.
So this is Richard's race to lose now.
Yep, the fat lady's warming up. We'll see what happens. I know one thing, if I'm Bama and Racing Fan, I would not be trying to get into it with each other.
That is for sure. I think Racing Fan is faster than Bama through this intersection, but through turns 1, 2, and 3, and through the S's, Bama's just got him. I don't think either of them have anything for Richard here, though.
Oh, a little bit of contact there. Racing Fan to the inside. He's going to go ahead and get that position for Bama. Bama's going to look to cross him. Not going to get the runoff he's looking for here, though. But while this is happening, Richard is just steadily gapping them.
He's pulling away as Iceberg takes a spin coming out of the SSN. There's
B-Cole's
contact, I
around.
guess it's-
B-Cole's around. I'm not sure what happened there. I got there late. I'll try to look at some of these other drivers since there's not a whole lot going on at the lead. Give these other guys a little bit of screen time.
Oh, sure.
D-Boss overdrives it a bit. Let's take a look at Hendrick. Hendrick in the wall there. Does not look to have the speed this stage.
I think Richard just figured it out.
Yeah, well, you know, that's what he does. He turns it on at the right time.
Yes. Racing Fan is also completely gapping Bama here.
Yeah, I think
he might be
I think
catching Richard
Bama
the
I
slightest.
think Bama probably cost Racing Fan a chance because he got held up behind him for so long.
I think so too.
Bama's short run speed kind of worn off, would be my guess. And
Yep.
oh, D-Boss in the wall.
Hate to see it.
That's okay. He's one of the more inexperienced drivers, but he's out here and he's logging wheel time, so that's all that matters.
It's respectable.
Nowhere to go but up.
Exactly. And if he's willing to put in the time, that's all that matters.
That's it.
Looks like Racing Fan really could have had something for Richard here if he didn't get held up by Bama.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm
He's feeling
thinking
it,
that
man.
that being held up there really cost him. He needed to execute around
Sure.
Bama in a faster manner, whether that meant moving him or not. Oh, Richard scrubs the wall just a little bit. Don't think it did much.
The field is very spread out now. There's nobody around each other. Richard gets in
So this is the
turn.
white flag here.
All Richard's got to do is hold on.
I think he's got this one in the bag. I don't know
Racing
what.
Fan might get close enough to make a move into the last corner. He's gaining a lot of time on him.
I think
I don't know
Richard
if
is
it's gonna
being
be enough,
conservative,
though.
which I would be too. Make Racing Fan make the mistake like that, and
Like
that's done.
that. Unless Richard really messes something up here, that's it. Racing Fan is still driving as hard as he can, but with that mistake, he's not close enough.
No, I think this one's over. That's what I said, that's the best thing to do if you're in the lead, is just take it easy and make the guy behind you make the mistake by trying to push too hard. I would like to have seen Racing Fan get around Bama a little faster, but just didn't work out for him. Good showing
it
from
did
him
not.
though, nevertheless.
Do the final turn for the last time for Richard. He's going to win here at Sonoma.
Third
That
win.
is 3 in a row.
Man, 3 for 3. Defending champion is he's starting right where he left off. Did not
None of
cool
them were
down.
taken easy though.
No, there's some good racing going on, but hey, there's a reason the guy won it last season, so
Exactly. It's
He's-
clutch when it matters.
he's poised to do it again. So if he continues what he's done this week,
So Bama comes in 3rd, Hendrick 4th, Jason 5th, Iceberg's coming in 6th, it looks like. Then I think we have B-Coles coming home 7th place. And then Hobbit 8th, and D-Boss 9th.
yep. So a good race overall at Sonoma. You know, it had its exciting moments. I think the drivers cleaned it up a lot there at the end. They looked to have struggled a bit in the beginning, but I think everybody kind of figured it out. I'm not too surprised with the results.
I'm not either, but you definitely had to earn it here in Sonoma.
It was good to see the new guy Hendrick out here too. He had some good speed at times. You know, he may not be the strongest road course racer. We'll see how he does at the mile and a half and whatnot. But he definitely looked to have had some speed, just lacked the consistency overall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what he's capable of doing, and hopefully his luck turns around a little bit.
Yep, well, you know, when Richard is in that truck next to you, it is hard to win. He is not going to take it easy on you.
And I've learned that from experience.
That guy can have 10 wins already, and he's going to try to get 11.
That is very, very true. He is a very competitive truck driver and cup driver.
It's weird how that works, and sometimes how some people are better at certain things. So you have Richard, who's really good at truck, while Jason struggles at it. But Jason
really
would be better in other things like cup and dirt. And then, you know, Richard seems to be pretty good at everything overall, but you know, he's definitely one of our premier drivers.
Richard and Racing Fan with 1:35s, and then the next closest was 2 seconds off.
And you could see that on the track. That was apparent.
Yes, you really could.
Alright, well, that's going to do it for trucks this week. So we'll be back next week. Not sure where we're racing at, but that's it. We'll see if anybody can end this man's hot streak. Not sure if they can.